1014, fire dispatch, transmitting box 841. Smoke reported 28 Terhune Ave, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. On response to 13, engine 8, engine 17, squad 4, letter 4, letter 11, battalion 4, rescue 1, deputy 1, FTO. Response to 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue, smoke reported. Company signs of box 841, evaporating fire ground 2. The 1015 out of engine 14, response to 55 Hague Street, Summit Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard for wires down. At 55 Hague, Summit Avenue, Kennedy, box 49214, remain on fire, dispatch 1.
12 was responding, go to 2.
Receive squad.
From MSU and safety. Good safety and MSU on 28 Terhune.
Receive.
Engineer, we're coming up to Horn from Spring.
1016 hours, dispatch transmitting box 841. Smoke reported at 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. On response, engine 13, 8, 17, squad 4, ladder 4, ladder 11, battalion 4, rescue 1, deputy 1, FTO, safety officer, and MSU. 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler, smoke reported. Company assigned to box 841, be advised, reported abandoned house, the operating fire ground 2.
Battalion 4 responding.
Receive the town first.
17 responding.
17. Ladder 11 from dispatch, responding.
Dispatch 22 on the fire. We're here.
Receive engine 22, be advised, that change to working fire. You are in the working fire assignment. The 1017 hours, dispatch transmitting working fire assignment for box 841. 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. On response to battalion 2, ladder 9, engine 22, and car 14. The 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler. Working fire for box 841, evaporating fire ground 2.
Dispatch, ladder 9 responding.
Ladder 9.
Command from engine 8. Be advised, we also have extension into the Delta.
That's the affirmative.
Fire down 2.
Dispatch from battalion 1. Battalion 1's ready.
Receive battalion 1, you're ready.
Dispatch, put 19 on the second alarm.
Receive 19 responding. 14.
Rescue 1, switch over channel 2.
Receive rescue now. 1019 hours, dispatch transmitting second alarm for box 841. It's 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. On response, engine 19, engine 18, engine 15, battery, engine 19. Response to
15, get that back.
28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. Second alarm, engine 19, engine 9, engine 18, battery, engine 15 from dispatch, you can disregard remaining service. Acknowledge dispatch 1.
15's responding.
Engine 15, stand fast. Engine 19 is responding. You're in service.
18 is responding.
Receive 18.
Dispatch 14's ready.
C14, you're ready.
Engine 8 has a high.
Hey Steve, I need engine 19 as soon as possible. I need a 2.5 at this location. Battalion to the dispatch, I have ladder 8 going on the Bravo exposure. Receive command.
13 Schultz, 22. Charge that engine 3/4 when you can. 13 is in the Charlie division. We got heavy fire conditions. Got a 2.5 back here.
Charge that line to the Delta.
Schedule.
Car 3 is responding. Come home.
Receive car 3 responding.
Charge 22 line.
Alarm sounding 264, number 9 Street, Jersey Avenue to West Hamilton. On response, engine 11, engine 15, ladder 3 of battalion 1. Response is 264 number 9th Street. Terhune Ave, West Hamilton, Fleet for alarm sounding. Company assigned to box 2540, about 35 ground 3.
Hey, 19, you get a street to Tower Line 4? You're on the attack line.
All companies on scene. Be advised, the primary fire building is going to be a defensive operations only.
Engine 15, put your radio to fire ground 3.
13 Charlie to 22. Charge your entity quarter.
40, about 35 ground 3.
Receive command.
Responding on 3.
Receive 15, you're responding 264 9th Street.
Received. All companies are responding 1023.
Receive.
Engine 17 from battalion 2. Charge at 2.5.
Receive. Matter 11 chauffeur. Try and get the stick past the chimney, alright, buddy?
Fire rate to command. We need a backup line to Delta. We have fire in the cock loft. Send it into 2 rooms. Dispatch from Claude 3. Claude 3 is going to assume command. Battalion's going to be in interior operation.
Receive. Car 3 assuming command.
Engine 8 chauffeur from Engine 8. Decline.
Receive Battalion 1, you're on scene. Establishing 9th Street command.
38, increase the pressure on the first 2.5. Dispatch, multiple is on the scene.
Receive. Car 4 on the scene.
Deputy 1's on it.
Receive. Deputy 1 on the scene.
Command from 13, we have 2.5s working in the rear. What's up to command? I'm on the roof. 13, where's the other 2.5? Stand by, Cap. Gotta get a discharge off.
Command from dispatch, be advised, 10 minutes into the work, into the multiple.
Ladder 12.
Truck 12, relocate to the quarters of ladder 8.
Receive.
Dispatch from ladder 3. We want us to remain at the quarters of ladder 2.
That's negative. Relocate to the quarters of ladder 9. Thank you.
Ladder 3 received. Return to the ladder 9.
Receive command, transmitting third alarm, 10:28 hours.
From OEM 1, you check with command at that fire to see if they want the rehab.
Command from engine 22. All fire in the Bravo exposure has been knocked down. We can hit the main fire building from there from window. Stand by, Cap. Gotta get a discharge off.
Command from dispatch, be advised, 10 minutes into the work, into the multiple.
Ladder 12.
Truck 12, relocate to the quarters of ladder 8.
Receive.
Dispatch from ladder 3. We want us to remain at the quarters of ladder 2.
That's negative. Relocate to the quarters of ladder 9. Thank you.
Ladder 3 received. Return to the ladder 9.
Receive command, transmitting third alarm, 10:28 hours.
From OEM 1, you check with command at that fire to see if they want the rehab.
Command from engine 22. All fire in the Bravo exposure has been knocked down. We can hit the main fire building from there from window.
Received. Main fire in the Bravo building knocked down.
And that's the Bravo exposure. Question line into 28. The Bravo said another explosion.
Dispatch 15 responding.
Receive 15.
Dispatch Engine 5 responding.
Engine 5.
Dispatch ladder 2 responded.
Receive ladder 2. 10:30 hours, dispatch has a third alarm assignment, box 841. That's 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. On a response, engine 15, engine 7, engine 5, ladder 2, battalion 1. 28 Terhune Avenue, Kennedy Boulevard to Fowler Avenue. Third alarm assignment. Complete assigned to box 841 in the afternoon fire gun 2.
Ladder 4 to 17, the person on 5.
Was accidental.
Steve accidental.
Engine 8, you ready for that water?
Affirmative, Roger, 2.5.
Thanks, command.
Gas, 9-2.
Be advised, this entrance way is probably compromised. We're going to stay on there with 2.5 and just get from that area.
17, can you increase your pressure on 5 and go into the bucket?
Received. Command from battalion 4.
How's it looking there?
Squad 4 Delta Command. We got visible spots of fire on the Bravo exposure. Can we get an inch and 3/4 line up to the roof, please?
Command from battalion 4. The Delta exposure report. We got a charge for primary search, first floor negative. We got water operating into the fire building through the wall of the Delta. Excuse me, Bravo exposure.
Received.
OEM 3 dispatch responding with the rehab.
Receive OEM responding with the rehab.
Dispatch from State Officer and MSU. MSU set up on McAdoo and Fowler. If any companies need a refill, please notify them. McAdoo and Fowler. Switching back to 2.
Receive McAdoo and Fowler.
Second engine company to the second floor. Primary's underway on floor 2.
Chief, engine 18 is going to take a line into the second floor at 28, which is the Delta exposure.
28 Delta. Primary searches and the Delta exposure are all negative at this time.
Appreciate primaries are negative in the Delta.
To the command on the Charlie side of the building. We have 2.5 working in operation on the Charlie side.
Received on the Charlie side.
Anyone from command? The fire building and the Delta building in the rear and on both sides. All visible fire is knocked down at this time.
Received, Deputy 1. All visible fire knocked down.
Command from dispatch, be advised, safety officer and MSU received McAdoo and Fowler.
Received, McAdoo and Fowler.
Command, safety, they need an inch and 3/4 line to the Bravo roof.
Inch and 3/4 to the Bravo roof, okay.
Bring that line up ladder 8.
Command from engine 8. Go ahead, engine 8. We have a visual on a propane tank, main fire building, first floor rear. At this good. You were cut off. It sounds like you said it was not correct.
Roof, what side of the Bravo is the fire coming out of?
Bravo roof to command. That's right in the peak.
Charlie side.
Tower ladder 4 from battalion 4. Shut down the ladder pipe going into the fire building. Command, you received that? They can shut down that line going into the fire building.
Tower ladder 4 received. Yeah, received it. Shut down.
Command from battalion 4. Update. Primaries are completed in the Delta exposure. All visible fire knocked down in the fire building, floors 1 and 2. Also in the Delta exposure.
Command received. Ladder 4 to Battalion 4. Can we open up in the Cockloft area?
At the Delta open on the Cockloft side, no visible fire yet. We can access the fire building for a primary on the second floor. If you're good with that, Chief. 13 Charlie to Bravo roof. You still want that instant three-quarter?
Most of the fires are knocked down from the edge.
13 Charlie. And from Battalion 4.
Go ahead, Battalion 4.
Additional company with hooks into the Delta.
Received. 2, when you arrive on the scene, hooks to the Delta exposure, meet up with Battalion 4. Ladder 4 Alpha to command. Can we open up the deck onto the Cockloft area, the main fire building? Negative. We got people inside that fire building. Received.
Command. Can I get rescue in there to do a primary of the fire building, second floor?
Rescue, you received that?
I got them with me. Just waiting on your permission to get in there. Line shut down from the exterior?
Charlie side, are the lines shut down? We want to send rescue into the building. Make sure the lines are shut down.
Yeah, it is shut down.
Battalion 4, go ahead. You're clear.
See, primary. 4-2, fire building.
Keys to command. Battalion 4, you got ladder 2 coming in with hooks to the second floor.
See, thank you.
Also have an extra engine company out here if anybody needs an assignment for them. Give me a heads up.
19 to command.
Go ahead.
As your convenience, can I get the utility shut to the number 2 floor in the Bravo enclosure?
Ladder 4, 19, you're just in the box. How are you up there?
That's affirmative, you got it.
19, everything good?
Received. Deputy 1 to command. Primary search of the fire building on the first floor is negative. Also be advised there's 3 propane tanks spread out on the first floor.
Command received. You need anything else in there?
We cannot make the second floor due to the burnt out of service.
Be advised, 30 minutes into the multiple.
Received, 30 minutes in. Engine 15, when you're done securing the power in Bravo exposure, come back out. We need hooks in the main fire building.
15 received. Utilities secured. We're on the way out.
Safety to command on a Bravo roof. Alert all companies to stay clear of the Bravo alleyway. They're cutting the peak and they may lose debris.
Received.
Dispatch, ladder 3, go for ladder 9.
Receive ladder 3.
Engine 15 with hooks. Dispatch, PS Gas is on the scene. They're going to shut the gas off at the curb.
Received, PS gas on the scene.
Was a 3-story wood frame attached on the Delta side, the 28. 32 is a detached 3-story wood frame separated by a 10-foot alley. Main body of fire was at 30 on the first and second floor, spread to both exposures. All visible fires knocked down. We're just mopping up.
Received, command.
Command from Battalion 4. Go ahead, Battalion 4. You completed the primary, floor number 2.
Negative. Just beware that floor is compromised in the rear of the fire building. We're operating lines into the Cockloft, knocking down all hot spots.
Received. Roof division, how we looking on the roof of the fire building? Ladder 4 Alpha Command, we got pretty good sites all opened up, no fire. Received.
Ladder 4 to Alpha and Charlie.
Dispatch, Battalion 1 is being assigned to the roof division.
Received, Battalion 1 roof division. Received, command. 7 adults, Red Cross.
13 Charlie to Bravo, how's that?
There's 2-5 dispatch from Bayonne Engine 8, located at Terhune Ave.
Receive Bayonne Engine 8 located at Terhune Ave.
You open up Battalion 4's overhead door, please.
From command. From PS Electric, the fire building 30, the electric was already shut off, but it still should be live in 28, your building.
Alright, I'll get someone secured in the building.
Fort Delta from Bravo, what's your location?
Command from Battalion 4.
Go ahead, Battalion 4.
Took care of that. Gas and electric secured Delta.
Received. Battalion 2 from PS Gas, they could not shut the gas to 30, the fire building at the street. See if somebody can secure it in the basement.
Richard, I'm going to make my way down there.
Command from dispatch, be advised 40 minutes into the multiple.
Received. 40 minutes into the multiple. Progress report. All visible fires knocked down. Just some residual smoke. All hands working.
Received, command.
Deputy 1 to command. At this time, the fire building and a Bravo exposure. On the second floor, we're doing extensive overhaul and salvage and dewatering the top floor of the fire building. Also, primary search is still underway in the fire building.
Command received. Deputy 1, if you can, come out face to face.
Received. From Battalion 4.
Go Battalion 4.
And Battalion 4. Battalion 4.
Go Battalion 4.
Could I have a fresh company stretch 1 3/4 line for Delta exposure?
Yeah, receive. You're going to get ladder 11. Dispatch from command. You're going to transfer command from car 3 to Deputy 1. Deputy 1 will assume command. Chief Deputy 1, now assuming command.
Deputy 1's in command. Battalion 4 from command. Battalion 4. Yeah, from the outside of the fire building, on the Alpha Bravo side, the corner, it looks like you have a hot spot in that corner. You're talking a fire building? Or the Delta? That's the original fire building. I see. We got that open up lines working up. Could I have a fresh company stretch 1 3/4 line for Delta exposure?
Yeah, receive. You're going to get ladder 11. Dispatch from command. You're going to transfer command from car 3 to Deputy 1. Deputy 1 will assume command. Chief Deputy 1, now assuming command.
Deputy 1's in command. Battalion 4 from command. Battalion 4. Yeah, from the outside of the fire building, on the Alpha Bravo side, the corner, it looks like you have a hot spot in that corner. You're talking a fire building? Or the Delta? That's the original fire building. I see. We got that open up lines working up there, so thank you. Okay, received. Roof divisions from command. How's the roof look on a fire building? It looks good. We have numerous holes open, and top floor is empty. Okay, received. Use as minimum amount as manpower on that roof, and stay out of the danger zone. Received. We're good with personnel up here now. You don't have to send anyone else up. Okay, received. Engine issue over from ladder 11, charge that line. Briefing, water's covered. Engine 22. I have a lot of hot spots in the main fire from the Alpha Bravo side. I can use an inch and 3/4 line as opposed to this 2.5.
Receive 22, it's on the way. We're going to get you an inch and 3/4.
Command from the roof division, so I can attach this 2.5.
Stand roof division.
I'm going to ladder 4, lower down in the bucket, and open up that front window.
Receive, good idea. That's the hot spot I see.
Terhune Command from dispatch.
Stand dispatch.
Be advised, 15 minutes, 50 minutes into the fire.
Receive. Engine 7, Bravo exposure division. How's it looking at Bravo exposure?
It's all clear. All fires been knocked down.
Okay, receive. Just make sure there's no one in that building. Secondary search of the Bravo exposure. I got engine 8 in there helping you out.
Receive.
Man, from Battalion 4. Yeah, Battalion 4. Secondary search. Second floor, fire building, second floor, and first floor of the exposure. All negative. All secondary searches at this time of the fire building and the Delta exposure are all negative. Battalion 4 from command, how's the control status?
Steve, just to confirm, I did not get the first floor secondary. I don't know if you already got that. I got the top floor of the fire building only.
Okay, received. That's the top floor of the fire building, the exposure. What do you got for control status? How's it look?
You can go under control.
Received. Roof divisions from command, how's control status look? Control's good. FTO in the rear, how's control status look?
Control's good in the rear.
Received. Dispatch, this fire is under control.
Receive. 1106. Fire under control.
Command from Battalion 4. Cat Battalion 4. Rear, second floor of the fire building. It's an extension. That floor's collapsing and moving back there. This seems to be just the rear extension portion. All companies on floor number 1 fire building stay out from under it. Receive. Engine 13 officer in the rear. Make sure everyone stays clear of the collapse zone in the rear of the structure.
Receive. There's nobody back there.
Receive. Keep your eyes on that.
OEM 3 from dispatch. Animal control notified and responding.
Dispatch from command. I'm assigning the 2nd Battalion to the rear of the structure to cordon off the collapse zone in the rear.
Receive.
OEM 3 dispatch.
Going message, OEM 3.
Do you have an ETA on Red Cross?
That's negative ASAP.
Alright, if they call you back, tell them that the truck's at, Terhune in the Boulevard.
Received. Terhune Boulevard.
Swap 4 from Swap 4 Bravo. We're at the command post. Receive. Right up to the rig and move on.
11:13 hours. Dispatch transmitting box 570. One of cast reported 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. Other response at Latitude Battalion 3. Response at 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. Other gas reported in the basement. Company assigned to box 570 evaporating fire ground 3. OEM from dispatch.
Call for OEM.
Red Cross is on the scene and responding to your location.
Okay.
Dispatch responding.
Dispatch has inbox 570. Order of gas reported in the basement of 39 Red Wagon Avenue, Ferguson Avenue, 5th Avenue. On the response, engine 11, engine 14, ladder 3 of battalion 3. Response at 39 Red Wagon Avenue, Ferguson Avenue, 5th Avenue. Order of gas in the basement. Company assigned to box 570, bathroom, Fireground 3.
To answer a roll call. Again, attention all units operating at box 841. Account for your members and prepare to answer a roll call. Terhune Avenue, Command for Dispatch. I commence the roll call at this time.
Commence the roll call.
Proceed. Engine 13, account for all your members. Engine 13.
All members are accounted for.
Engine 8.
Engine 8, all members accounted for.
Engine 17.
All members accounted for.
Squad 4.
Squad Company 4. All members accounted for.
Ladder Tower 4.
Ladder Tower 4. All members accounted for.
Ladder 11.
Ladder 11, all members accounted for.
Battalion 4.
From the Boulevard to Ferguson.
Rescue 1.
Rescue 1 exterior team accounted for. Rescue 1 to the roof team. Are you have all members accounted for?
Rescue 1 Alpha and Charlie accounted for.
Proceed. Rescue roof accounted for. The FTO.
FTO accounted for.
Safety officer.
Safety are accounted for.
The MSU. Battalion 2.
Battalion 2 accounted for.
Ladder 9.
Engine 9 and all members accounted for.
That was ladder 9.
Ladder 9, all members accounted for.
Engine 22.
Engine 22, all members accounted for.
Car 14. Engine 18.
Engine 18, all members accounted for.
Ladder 8.
Ladder 8, all members accounted for.
Engine 19.
Engine 19, all members accounted for.
Engine 15.
Engine 15, all members accounted for.
Engine 7.
Engine 7, all members accounted for.
Engine 5.
Engine 5, all members accounted for.
Ladder 2.
Ladder 2, all members accounted for.
Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 accounted for.
In the rehab. Terhune Command for Dispatch, be advised, all members accounted for except for the rehab not answering.
Okay, received, dispatch. All members are accounted for. Thank you.
Chief, you're welcome, Chief.
OEM 1 in the rehab is accounted for.
Received, thank you. Rehab accounted for. OEM.
Command from Engine 8.
Go ahead, Engine 8.
Secondary searches, all floors, Bravo exposure negative. No problem.
Received Bravo exposure. Secondary searches, all negative.
Battalion 5 from dispatch.
Stand dispatch.
Battalion 5, where are you going to be responding from?
What dispatch street is dispatch? Dispatch, I'll head to the 2nd Battalion.
Receive 2nd Battalion.
I'm going to return to third alarm assignment. They're arrested and rehabbing at this time. So let you know when they're ready.
Chief Command, returning the third alarm assignment at this time, 11:23. Engine 15, Engine 7, Engine 5, Ladder 2, Battalion 1. Notify dispatch when you can go ready. That's Engine 15, Engine 7, Engine 5, ladder 2. Notify dispatch, as well as Battalion 1. Notify dispatch when you can go ready.
Train Chief Dispatch.
Show your message.
Receive.
OEM 3 to dispatch.
OEM 3, go your message.
Red Cross is on scene.
Receive.
Engine 5, this is ladder tower 4.
Handling resident. Terminate this box.
50, terminating box 570. 10-3, ladder 3 in service. Dispatch. Dispatch 1.
Dispatch with everyone out. Can you notify animal control? So we have at least one pet.
Deputy 1 Alpha, be advised animal control has been notified for the cat.
Received, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you reach out to the owners of the fire building, 30 Terhune and 28 Terhune, and have them come to the scene?
Stand by.
Ladder tower 4.
Handling resident. Terminate this box.
50, terminating box 570. 10-3, ladder 3 in service. Dispatch. Dispatch 1.
Dispatch with everyone out. Can you notify animal control? So we have at least one pet.
Deputy 1 Alpha, be advised animal control has been notified for the cat.
Received, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you reach out to the owners of the fire building, 30 Terhune and 28 Terhune, and have them come to the scene?
Stand by. Terhune,
Gas and electric on the scene.
receive PS gas and electric on scene. Command, be advised. No numbers in the CAD for 28 or 30 Terhune Avenue for us to reach out to the owners. No phone numbers in the CAD.
Appreciate it.
But just be advised, Chief. 28 and 30 both have the same owners listed in the CAD.
Okay, received. Appreciate it. Dispatch from command. We're going to hold all units on the scene. But we're all going to be picking up a lot of hose up on the scene. So I'm using all hands to pick up.
Received. All hands working at this time. Retrieving hose.
Command, this is everyone Alpha. D&G Electric is coming back up the block. Appreciate it.
11:33 hours, Central 14 for wires down. Poplar Street and Summit Avenue. That's Poplar Street and Summit for wires down, box 486. We have fire dispatch 1.
Dispatch 14 responding. C14, you're responding. Switch over to channel 114.
Dispatch from command. At this time, I have Squad 4 doing thorough secondary search of the fire building and the Delta exposure that was attached.
Receive command.
Dispatch, car 4 is available from the multiple.
Chief Car 4, you're available.
Squad 4, secondary search, basement of the fire building, negative. Receive Squad 4, basement of the fire building, secondary search, negative. Ready.
Receive 50 in service.
Dispatch from 14, how did you receive the call, and did they give you an exact address or location?
Stand by.
To be displaced, I have Red Cross here.
Phone call from a passerby. Nothing further besides the wires hanging really low on Poplar and Summit.
Residents are going to need to be displaced.
That was 7, Chief. 7.
Okay, received. Dispatch, can you notify Red Cross? We have 7 occupants that need housing.
Receive, stand by.
Chief, be advised, Red Cross is on the scene.
Okay, received. Did you tell them the number? And is it all adults or is there any children?
7 adults, Chief.
Received. Is Red Cross with you?
They're with DJ on the OEM bus.
Okay, received. Are they aware that they have 7?
Affirmative, Chief.
Received.
Engine 5 ready for the multiple.
Receive, Engine 5 ready. $11:41, dispatch has box 246. Activate fire alarm 499 Washington Boulevard, Thomas Conjemi Drive to Terhune Avenue. On the response, engine 6, engine 2, ladder tower 6, and battalion 3. Response to 499 Washington Boulevard, Thomas Conjemi Drive to Terhune Avenue. Alarm sounding zone 939. Company signed to box 246, evacuating fireground 3.
Dispatch battalion 3 is responding from Journal Square.
Receive, battalion 3, you're in row.
Engine company 6 responding.
Engine 6.
Engine 2 responding.
Receive, engine 2 is responding. All companies are responding to box 246. Situated to fireground 3.
Dispatch from engine 6. Can you repeat the call streets on that, please?
Engine 6, that's Thomas Conjemi Drive to Terhune Avenue, 499 Washington Boulevard. Thomas Conjemi Drive to Terhune.
MSU from ladder 7.
Terhune command from car 3.
Over command.
Yeah, car 3 is heading back to the scene. I'll deal with the press when I get there. I'm about 15 minutes out.
Okay, received, Chief. Dispatch to command. From Red Cross and OEM, they're saying it's 4 adults and 3 children. 4 adults, 3 children.
See, for Red Cross, 4 adults, 3 children.
Dispatch from engine 6. Engine 6 is on the scene. I got a class 1 commercial high-rise. Nothing showing. We're investigating.
Receive, engine 6, you're on the scene investigating. Engine 8 chauffeur from engine 8. Get you up to 2.5 into the main fire building.
Some work on the system. We're going to continue to investigate.
Receive. Engine 8 chauffeur, recharge the engine 3/4 and shut down the 2.5.
Dispatch 14 is ready. Receive 14.
Recommend holding 101. We're attempting to respond now.
Squad 4. Command, squad company 4. Chauffeur. Charge the engine 3/4 line going to the first floor of the fire building. Command, squad 4, secondary search, second floor fire building negative. Receive, squad 4, secondary search, second floor fire building negative.
8 chauffeur from engine 8. Can you recharge the other engine 3/4?
Receive.
Engine 8, that line's from another rig. 8 chauffeur, it's labeled engine 8. Just double check.
All engine 3/4 hooked up to engine 8 to charge.
Okay, it's the 2.5, reduced to an engine 3/4. So recharge to 2.5.
Okay, order's coming. Engine 8 charge, engine 8, is it charged?
That's affirmative.
Dispatch from Washington, command, the alarm has been reset. You can turn all units.
Receive, terminating box 246. All companies assigned are in service. Please switch back to dispatch 1. Shut down one of the engine 3/4 into the Delta.
Receive.
Dispatch battalion 1 is ready from the multiple.
Receive, battalion 1 ready.
Dispatch engine 5.
Engine 5, go your message.
Can you open the quarters of engine 6?
Receive.
No.
Could I have a fresh company stretch an inch and 3/4 line floor Delta exposure? Yeah, receive. You're going to get ladder 11. Dispatch from command. Going to transfer command from car 3 to Deputy 1. Deputy 1 will assume command.
Chief Deputy 1, now assuming command.
Deputy 1's in command. Battalion 4 from command. Battalion 4. Yeah, from the outside of the fire building, on the Alpha Bravo side, the corner, it looks like you have a hot spot in that corner. You're talking to fire building? Or the Delta?
That's the original fire building.
I see. We got that open up lines working up there, so thank you.
Okay, received. Roof divisions from command. How's the roof look on a fire building?
It looks good. We have numerous holes open, and top floor is empty.
Okay, received. Use as minimal amount as manpower on that roof, and stay out of the danger zone.
Received. We're good with personnel up here now. You don't have to send anyone else up.
Okay, received.
Engineers show over from ladder 11, charge that line.
Received. Orders covered.
Engine 22. I have a lot of hot spots in the main fire from the Alpha Bravo side. I can use an inch and 3/4 line as opposed to this 2.5.
Received 22. It's on the way. We're going to get you an inch and 3/4.
Command from the roof division.
So I can attach this 2.5.
Stand roof division.
I'm in the ladder floor, lower down in the bucket, and open up that front window.
Received. Good idea. That's the hot spot I see.
Terhune Command from dispatch.
Stand dispatch.
Be advised, 50 minutes, 50 minutes into the fire.
Received. Engine 7, Bravo exposure division. How's it looking at Bravo exposure?
It's all clear. All fires been knocked down.
Okay, received. Just make sure there's no one in that building. Secondary search of the Bravo exposure. I got engine 8 in here helping you out.
Received.
Command from Battalion 4.
Stand Battalion 4.
Secondary search. Second floor, fire building, second floor, and first floor of the explosion. All negative.
All secondary searches at this time of the fire building and the Delta exposure are all negative. Battalion 4 from command, how's the control status?
Steve, just to confirm, I did not get the first floor secondary. I don't know if you already got that. I got the top floor of the fire building only.
Okay, received. That's the top floor of the fire building, the explosion. What do you got for control status? How's it look?
You can go under control.
Received. Roof divisions from command, how's control status look?
Control's good.
FTO in the rear, how's control status look?
Control's good in the rear.
Received. Dispatch, this fire is under control.
Received. 1106. Fire under control.
Command
From Battalion 4.
Gas Battalion 4.
Rear, second floor of the fire building. It's an extension. That floor's collapsing and moving back there. This seems to be just the rear extension portion. All companies on floor number 1 fire building stay out from under it.
Received. Engine 13 officer in the rear. Make sure everyone stays clear of the collapse zone in the rear of the structure.
Received. There's nobody back there.
Received. Keep your eyes on that.
OEM 3 from dispatch. Animal control notified and responding.
Dispatch from command. I'm assigning the 2nd Battalion to the rear of the structure to cordon off the collapse zone in the rear.
Received.
OEM 3 at dispatch. Going message, OEM 3. Do you have an ETA on Red Cross?
That's negative ASAP.
Alright, if they call you back, tell them that the truck's at, Terhune in the Boulevard.
Received. Terhune Boulevard.
Swap 4 from Swap 4 Bravo, we're at the command post.
CC, come on up to the rig and move on.
11:13 hours, dispatch transmitting box 570. Motor gas reported 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. Other response at 93 Battalion 3. Response at 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. Motor gas reported in the basement. Company assigned to box 570, evaporating diagrams 3. OEM from dispatch.
OEM.
Red Cross on the scene and responding to your location.
Okay.
Dispatch responding.
Alright, dispatch has in box 570. Motor gas reported in the basement of 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. On the response, engine 11, engine 14, ladder 3 and battalion 3. Response at 39 Van Wagner Avenue, Stuyvesant Avenue to 5th Avenue. Motor gas in the basement. Company assigned to box 570, evaporating diagram 3.
To answer a roll call. Again, attention all units operating at box 841. Account for your members and prepare to answer a roll call. Terhune Avenue, command for dispatch. I commence the roll call at this time.
Commence the roll call.
Proceed. Engine 13, account for all your members. Engine 13.
All members accounted for.
Engine 8.
Engine 8, all members accounted for.
Engine 17.
All members accounted for.
Squad 4.
Squad Company 4, all members accounted for.
Ladder Tower 4.
Ladder Tower 4, all members accounted for.
Ladder 11.
Ladder 11, all members accounted for.
Battalion 4.
From the Boulevard to Stuyvesant.
Rescue 1.
Rescue 1 exterior team accounted for. Rescue 1 to the roof team. Are you have all those accounted for?
Rescue 1 Alpha and Charlie accounted for.
Received. Rescue roof accounted for. The FTO.
FTO accounted for.
Safety officer.
Safety are accounted for.
The MSU. Battalion 2.
Battalion 2 accounted for.
Ladder 9.
Engine 9 and all members accounted for.
It was ladder 9.
Ladder 9, all members accounted for.
Engine 22.
Engine 22, all members accounted for.
Car 14. Engine 18.
Engine 18, all members accounted for.
Ladder 8.
Ladder 8, all members accounted for.
Engine 19.
Engine 19, all members accounted for.
Engine 15.
Engine 15, all members accounted for.
Engine 7.
Engine 7, all members accounted for.
Engine 5.
Engine 5, all members accounted for.
Ladder 2.
Ladder 2, all members accounted for.
Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 accounted for.
In the rehab. The whole command for dispatch, be advised, all members accounted for except for the rehab not answering.
Okay, received, dispatch. All members are accounted for. Thank you.
Chief, you're welcome, Chief.
OEM 1 in the rehab is accounted for.
Received, thank you. Rehab accounted for. OEM.
Command from Engine 8. Go ahead, Engine 8. Secondary searches, all floors, Bravo exposure negative. No problem. Received Bravo exposure, secondary searches, all negative.
from dispatch?
Stand dispatch.
Battalion 5, where are you going to be responding from?
What dispatch for you, dispatch? Dispatch, I'll head to the 2nd Battalion.
Receive, 2nd Battalion.
I'm going to return a third alarm assignment. They're arrested and rehabbing at this time. So let you know when they're ready.
Chief Command, returning the third alarm assignment at this time, 11:23. Engine 15, Engine 7, Engine 5, Ladder 2, Battalion 1. Notify dispatch when you can go ready. That's Engine 15, Engine 7, Engine 5, Ladder 2. Notify dispatch, as well as Battalion 1. Notify dispatch when you can go ready.
Train Chief Dispatch.
Show your message.
Receive.
OEM 3 to dispatch.
OEM 3, go to your message.
We're across the zone team.
Receive.
Engine 5, this is Ladder Tower 4.
Handling resident. Terminate this box.
50, terminating box 570. Cat 3, Ladder 3 in service. Dispatch.
Dispatch with everyone out. Can you notify animal control? So we have at least one pet.
Deputy 1 Alpha, be advised animal control has been notified for the cat.
Received, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you reach out to the owners of the fire building, 30 Terhune and 28 Terhune, and have them come to the scene?
Stand by.
The time says dispatch, already sentence 19.
Received. Engine 19, you've been released from box 841. Notify dispatch when you're ready on channel 1. Engine 19.
19 received, switch to 1.
The time says dispatch, we'll release the FTO.
FTO for fire dispatch, you've been released from box 841. Notify dispatch on channel 1 when you can go ready.
FTO received.
Engine 18 Alpha, 18 units.
Engine 8 Chauffeur, you can shut down that last line.
Battalion 2 to dispatch, I'm going to release engine 22, engine 18, engine 17, ladder 11. So I'll advise you when they're ready to do it.
Received. Engine 22 and engine 18, engine 17, ladder 11. You've been released from box 841. Company's returning. Notify dispatch on channel 1 when you're ready for service.
12:34 hours at 6 fire prevention call. 247 10th Street, Erie Street, New Jersey Avenue for Knox Block. Engine 6 fire prevention call. 247 10th Street, Erie Street, New Jersey Avenue for Knox Block. Box 263. Remain on fire. Dispatch 1. Dispatch engine 6 is responding. Be advised, they're making repairs to our Z-Tron at the moment, so we got no tones, no speaker. Receive engine 6. You're responding. OEM 3 to dispatch. Go ahead, message OEM 3. The rehab's ready for the multiple. Receive, rehab ready.
The time says dispatch, I'm going to release engine 13. So I'll advise you when you're ready.
Received. 13 engine fire dispatch. Been released from box 841. Notify dispatch when you're ready. Channel 1.
Dispatch, senior 5's off at engine 19. Receive engine 5. Dispatch engine 6. Receive engine 6. You're on scene.
The time says dispatch, you advise car 10 was on scene. I'm going to release them.
Received command. Car 10 on the scene, releasing car 10 at this time.
Be advised, I'm also releasing the EMS.
Received. Battalion 2 from dispatch. That last release was in question.
I'm releasing EMS.
Chief, releasing EMS. You need us to notify them?
That's a negative. I did made verbal.
Chief, releasing EMS at this time, as well as car 10 in service.
Dispatchment of safety and MSU. MSU is in the process of picking up. We're being released from the incident. Switching to channel 1.
Received, MSU. Being released from box 841. You're notified dispatch when you're ready.
On channel 1.
Receive, that's you already.
Dispatch, 17's ready.
Receive 17, you're ready. Engine 50 from dispatch.
16 answer.
Engine 50, you can send North Hudson home.
15 received. Dispatch from Engine 6. Engine 6 has opened a Knox box at the Hamilton Port, secured their keys, and our Knox box has been resecured in the rig. Engine 6 is ready.
Receive, terminating box 263.
Dispatch, you beloved. Manhattan Avenue, Summit, Sanford, shut down utility work.
Receive, is that Manhattan and Summit?
Manhattan, Summit to Sanford.
Receive. 12:54 hours, truck 12 for the two activation, 376 Bergen Avenue. Forest Street to Boyd Avenue, Department 208. 376 Bergen Avenue, Forest Street to Boyd Avenue, Department 208. Box 758, minute 5, dispatch 1.
Line of 12 respond.
Receive. Also be advised, Lieutenant, Department 208 is on oxygen.
Dispatch, be advised. HCF is on scene.
Received, man.
That's for battalion 2.
Call 10.
Do you have any luck on your contact with this building?
Not at this time. I'm going to make another attempt to call.
Receive.
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 Make another attempt to call.
Receive.